Hey there, welcome to this week's workout. We have single-sided strength. And if you don't know what that is, that's okay. You need one weighted object. I'm going to use a dumbbell. I have two here just in case I need to put them together. And we're going to be focused on moving one body part, but keeping everything else in a perfect plumb line. This line that comes from the very bottom of our body all the way straight to the top, and then that imaginary string that's pulling you up towards the sky. Nothing else moves except that limb that's doing the work. We'll get warmed up. You'll catch on if this is your first time doing something like this. We're going to start just marching it out. Little arm movement. Just kind of come into your space, regardless of what the rest of your day has looked like so far. And we're going to take it wide. Start to incorporate those arms if they're not already moving. Start to engage through your core. Arms come out. Activate through your shoulders. And then we're going to add that reach, come up. Arm doesn't drop. Reach, come up. Arm doesn't drop. Last one each side. Hands come on hips. Narrow those feet just a touch and find a squat and then come on up. Doesn't have to be the deepest one yet. Find a squat and then come on up. We're gonna squat, lift the arms, back to hips, and come on up. Last one here. I'm gonna kick one leg out in front, sweep the hamstring, keep that leg there. Hips go back and pull. So where you should be feeling this is through the back of that straight leg, maybe a little bit in that other glute that's stabilizing you. Last one this side. Switch it out, kick the other one out in front. Open up through the chest, make it a little bit dramatic so those arms are also getting that warm up. And then we're gonna dive right in. Last one. Relax and release. So grab your one weighted object. We're gonna start in that squat that we just did for our warm up. Hold it on one side. Setting up those feet, weight all in your heels. Now we're gonna have this weighted side, but we're not gonna let it pull this way. It's a little dramatic. Everything stays center as we sit it back and up. Now we're gonna add on to this through this first round, but get the squat first. Knees are shooting straight ahead. Nice work. Last one, just the squat. Now we're gonna add the arm, bicep curl. It's a hammer curl to be precise, so that palm is facing the other side of your body. Basically to keep your shoulder nice and neutral in that squat and then that curl. My other arm tends to do what the weighted arm tends to do, but you can keep it on your hip. Last one here. Excellent job. Sticking to that same side. Step the left leg forward. I'm going to turn to the side just so you can see. So whatever hand your weight is in, the opposite one steps forward. And we're going down into a lunge and straight back up. Starting simple, starting small, and then we'll add on. So if your balance is a little off in this, you're wobbling all over, move towards the wall or something sturdy. Put your hand on the wall. I'd rather have you get a full range of motion than fiddle for the whole 45 seconds with the balance. All right, now we're gonna add it. We go lunge, side lift. So bend the elbow, side lift up. Down, side lift. You need more, do it with a straight arm. Straight out to the side. But start with it bent and then decide if you need more. Last 3, 2, and 1. Release, relax. Same hand, I know. Don't worry, we're going to the other one. Side, feet turn out to the side. Elbow's gonna go up right above head. So you're gonna be here. I might show you this from my knees. No, I think I can back up enough. Everything bends, everything extends. Everything bends, everything extends. So I'll show you, keep on your feet. My arm, I have long arms, it's hard to get them in camera. Elbow goes straight ahead and up overhead. I'll show you from the front or from the side. Elbow goes straight to the front and then extends up when I come up through my squat. So coming here, bend everything, and then extend. So your bicep stays near your ear the entire time, and then do really work on that extension. Don't worry if you need to drop the weight on this one and just do the hand, just do the hand. It's okay. Triceps, such a small muscle or muscle group. No worries to drop the weight. I'd rather have you keep the form, elbow going forward, then sacrifice it. It's 3, 2, and 1, all the way up. Release it down, don't drop the weight. I know, we're close. I'm coming to the side just so you can see my back. Knee bend, little bend, flat back, roll that weight down the thigh. Now, as soon as I start to round, I've gone too far. So you have to keep a flat back, and then it's gonna be a row, down, slowly roll up. So it's like a deadlift down, straight back. You get to your low, it's a row, lower, slowly come up. But you do want to keep a tiny knee bend. Row, there it is, and come on up. Keep your belly button pulled in tight towards your back. It's last 3. Think about that pace. It's slow, it's controlled. That elbow goes high for 2. And this is our last one. And come up slow, release, relax. Okay, switch hands. We're going right back to the top, starting with that squat. Parallel those feet, weight in your heels. Take that suitcase squat like you're holding something heavy on this side and sit it back. Remember, the first part is just the legs. Tiny knee bend at the top, big knee bend at the bottom, shining your heart forward. Now add the arm. Get low, and then hammer curl tall. Control it, especially on the down. So as you lower, it's slow, fight gravity. On that arm extension. Weight in those heels, don't rock it into your toes. Last one. Nice finish. Now you have that weight. I step the other leg forward. I'm going to show you what it looks like from the other side. Am I? I am. I do have space between my fireplace. It's a lunge and straight up. If you're dropping and tapping that knee, be sure it's soft. If you're 1.5 miles off the floor, no worries. Make sure both legs are bending. Last 2 without the arm movement. And remember where we're going to start. Start it at 90. We go lunge, bring it out to the side. I'll show you from the front. You go lunge, you come up, and then it's out to the side. You go lunge or straight arm out to the side. What can your shoulder handle? What do you need today? You got this, so strong. You showed up. Do the hardest version for last 3 that you can handle today for 2 and 1. Set the weight, stay to that hand. We're going to that tricep. Now remember, that tricep, that elbow stays close to that ear. It bends close, bicep right to that ear. It extends, it stays there. Here it is, everything bends. Keep that elbow in, everything extends. Sending that elbow straight forward. If the weight's too much, just do your hand. Lots to think about on this one. Pressing those knees out and back. Keeping that elbow up and in. Last two, best two. Focus on that extension. And last one, bring it down slowly with control. Line up those feet. I'm gonna actually face you this way so you can see my arm. Little knee bend, flat back. I tip over that cliff with a flat back, flat back, flat back. When I'm about to round, I come right back up. Second piece of the move. Tip over, flat back, you're low, you row. You set it back down and you roll it back up. Weight stays very close to your leg the entire time. Take a deep breath, find your focus, find your flat back. Notice I didn't say find straight legs. Keep a tiny knee bend. Your last exercise for today. So keep that pace, fight that gravity as you drop that arm straight and then bring it back towards the leg. You have last two, best two. One to go. Elbow high. Stand it up all the way. Then set your weight down out of the space so you're not going to step on it. Big inhale up. Exhale, arms come down. This time, big inhale up. Wrap those arms, give yourself a hug. Thank yourself for showing up for that single-sided strength, especially if it's the first time you've done something like that. Remember, it's not that weight pulling you to the side. You're keeping a strong core, working your core through every single move we did today. Thank you for joining me in that. I'll see you next week. Go have a great one.